When we first started making RadXSports videos, we had a mission in mind. We set out to capture and communicate the romance of outdoor living and the active lifestyle. Now, 11 years later, we're back where it all started at Bel Air Mountain, and we're shooting the last RadXSports TV show. Oh, we'll still be making videos for YouTube and our other outlets, but the video magazine has run its course, and what a great run it's been. We had a lot of good times. We met the champions and the chumps. We visited classy resorts and out-of-the-way dumps. What follows are some of the highlights from our videos that let us say mission accomplished. And it all started when our first host, Tony Lanza, said,
"Yeah. It's cold, it's extreme. Welcome to winter in RadXSports."
At our age, if you get up in the morning, nothing new hurts. It's a good day.
You can't just go as fast as you want. You have to go around all the gates. But you can go as fast as you want, you know? It's just a matter of whether you can stay in the court.
We take talented extreme athletes with all the promise of a ski bum on a binge.
There it is.
We take chronic underachievers with an abundance of ability and a knack for making really bad decisions. We take unstable jocks looking to break out of their dead-end jobs. And we challenge them to do something they never did before, making something of themselves as professional athletes. Woo.
Simon Dumont has to be a favorite in every contest he enters. The reigning X Games champion has already won the first stop on the Dew Tour at Breckenridge.
I think the Olympics, it's a no-brainer. If they don't do it, they're missing out.
All aboard the snow train.
A relaxed breakfast is served in style as the scenery rolls by.
I'm glad everybody enjoyed everything.
that was just 12 years and a little over a minute. Time sure does fly when you're having fun, huh? Well, you know, there are a few highlights that deserve a special mention. The award for the most impressive athletic performance that we saw has to go to Kelly Clark. We saw her win the 2002 U.S. Open after returning from a gold medal Olympics.
The number one, who do you guys think is in first place?
Yeah, Kelly Clark!
Yeah! Kelly Clark taking on $10,000 right here at the 2002 U.S. Open. Oh yeah, someone's going to be taking a shower.
What do you think your performance in the Olympics did to the sport?
I hope that it'll get a lot more people interested in the sport, you know, and maybe treat us differently, not treat us as such punks. Maybe give the sport a little recognition.
She's still on the top step of the podium more often than not, and is a front runner for the gold at Sochi. The oddest promotion we shot was when Crest brought together an all-star team of winter athletes to brush their teeth.
You know, Ross Powers and I grew up competing together in the Northeast, and he and I were both at a much younger age than a lot of the rest of the field, but we would usually be the overall winners for the halfpipes every weekend. And so I think from that early age, when you saw that you could beat people that were a lot older than you, had been riding longer, you know, I really from an early age had the feeling that I could go on to the world level.
There's been a lot of success, like podiums, not so many wins as I would want to have at this point, but I've also struggled with a few injuries, and you know, the downs make you realize the ups are so much better, and I'm really excited to feel healthy now and go into this next season full of just anything's possible.
Dawn and I were reminiscing as we prepared for this show and came up with a few more favorites. Dawn, do you remember the first shoot you were on with us?
That would be the Burton World Tour. It was an amazing experience because we had all the Olympic athletes there that we got to chat with, so like Shaun White, Kelly Clark, Hannah Teeter. But the highlight of the night wasn't the appearance of the athletes, like Shaun White or Hannah Teeter. No way. It had to be the fashion show, but I'm hardly impartial since I was up there on the runway. Come on, I'll show you. The party was a showcase for Burton's growing line of sports apparel and outdoor wear. It's not every day you see a model strutting down the runway in riding boots. The party was also a premiere for this year's Burton film that was projected on the walls and given away to the eager crowds. Do you have a favorite story from RadXSports?
You know, I got to say my favorite video is Mud, Blood, and Motocross. I shot it 1.5 miles from my house, and it went viral. We got about 1.5 million views on YouTube.
The elite class bikes have 250cc two-stroke engines. Jay Weller and Brian Mulcahy stayed close to each other in this highly competitive heat.
Ronnie Rothbard in second. That's Brian Mulcahy and Weller. Look at this game.
Weller took the first one, but Mulcahy came on strong in the second and won overall honors for the day. No sooner does one race end than another starts. The junior riders attack the course, sounding like a swarm of killer bees on their 60cc bikes.
You know, what was your favorite story of all that you've done?
Over the years, looking back, one of my favorite moments that always stands out is learning about the luge from the Olympians up at Thunder Ridge. We got to go down a mini course and learn all about the luge, and kept talking about Winter Olympics and how they wanted us to come drink vodka with them, and it's exciting that the Olympics are about to be in Sochi, Russia.
So the U.S. team tours ski areas every year, letting people experience some of the excitement.
We're at Thunder Ridge and the luge is taking off. I'm not scared, not yet.
Luge riding isn't easy. Every novice racer gets instruction from a U.S. team athlete.
Okay, now the position you're in right now, this is the position you're going to be in all the way down this run, all right? There's two ways to steer these kind of sleds. You have the regular rope steer, which you can pull on the left side of the rope, and you'll go to the left. Okay. Now, if you pull on the right side of the rope, you'll go to the right, okay? The other steers are opposite steering. If you lean to the left of your sled's gonna start to turn right. If you start leaning to the right of your sled's gonna start to go to the left, okay? You'll have a blast, trust me, you'll be perfectly fine.
Thunder Ridge, come and check out the 2009 USA Luge Challenge. Fun for the whole family, you just have to be 10 years old or older. Make some noise, RadXSports on course. We're at 10, we're at 12. It's a nice run with a 13.94. We're putting it all out there. Blue.
Not bad. It's the best run.
Yes. I'm there. You gonna let me on the ice?
No, but we can let you hang out with our athletes.
Really?
And you can interview them as much as you want.
Do you have a favorite story from RadXSports?
I was riding up a chairlift with a father and his young daughter. I think it was at Hunter Mountain, and I had my helmet cam on. And they asked me what I was doing, and I said I did the RadXSports video. And this guy's daughter looks at me and says, "Oh, you know, we watch them in class all the time. The teacher shows them to us for motivation." That's it for this episode of RadXSports.
Hey, Jer, does that mean that's a wrap for RadXSports too?
Oh, you know better than that, Dawn. Our YouTube channel is still going strong, and we have an exciting new project distributing action sports videos directly to sports bars, clubs, and resort hotels.
So now our audience can watch all our videos while they eat and drink.
And sleep too. Now, ain't that cool? And we can still say,
see you next time.